Okay, a very good morning, dear students. Welcome to my channel, Maths with Mahanti sir. Children, in the last class we discussed how to construct a triangle if its base is given. Means any side can be taken as the base. Suppose you are given the base, one base angle and the sum of other two sides. If given, how to construct the triangle and how to justify it. It was discussed by me in the last class in detail. Today, let us discuss the second construction, which is just the opposite of case 1, I mean the first construction. Suppose in a particular construction you are asked to construct a triangle whose base is given, one base angle is given and the difference of other two sides is given. How to construct the triangle? So what does it mean? Let me discuss it mathematically. Suppose you see, there are two cases I have taken. Suppose you want to construct this triangle A, B, C. What you are given? Suppose you are given the base AB equal to 5 cm. It is given to you. One of the base angle, suppose angle A, 30 degree, it is given to you. And the difference of other two sides. The other two sides are AC and BC. So the difference of two sides, that is AC and AC minus BC, is suppose 2.5 centimeter. How to construct the triangle? Now consider another case. Suppose, in this case, suppose you are given BC. Suppose you want to construct the triangle ABC such that, or in which you are given the length of BC base. Base BC is suppose 5 centimeter. And one of the base angles, say angle B, 45 degree. Then the difference of other two sides, AC minus AB, it is given 1.6 centimeter. So how to construct? Okay. So what are the steps and how to justify? Let us discuss. See, children, look at the first case. In this case, you are given AB equal to 5 cm, angle A equal to 30 degree, and you are given AC minus BC equal to 2.5 centimeter. So if the difference of AC and BC is 2.5 centimeter, so no doubt AC is greater than BC. You see, in this case, AC will be greater than BC. AC will be greater than BC because the difference of AC and BC is given 2.5. Now see children, if AC is greater than BC, now look at this side AC and look at this side BC. Look at the side BC. BC is the side which is opposite to the given angle A. Given angle is A and which is the opposite side BC. Okay, so that means BC is less than AC. See, look at. If AC is greater than BC in this case, then BC will be less than AC. And look at BC is the, you see, that means side opposite to given angle, you see, BC is the side opposite to this given angle. Here the given angle is A and BC is the opposite side of given angle A, that I am writing. BC is less than AC, we got, okay. That means BC is what? It is the side opposite to given angle A. Is greater than which side? Less than which side? AC. See, children, what I mean to say, we are given AB equal to 5 cm, angle A is 30 degree, and we are given the difference of AC and BC 2.5 cm. So if AC minus BC is 2.5 cm, then no doubt AC will be greater than BC. Okay. If AC is greater than BC, no doubt BC is less than AC. Okay. If BC is less than AC, look at this. BC is what? It is the side opposite to the given angle. That means the angle that is given is BC is the opposite side. BC is the side opposite to the given angle, and it is less than the third side. Which is the third side? AC. So that I wrote here. If BC is less than AC, it means side opposite to the given angle A is less than the third side. Which is the third side? In this case, the third side is no doubt AC, because this is the base and BC is the side opposite to the given angle A. Okay, and clearly AC will be the third side. And what did we notice or see? We saw that BC less than AC, that means side opposite to given angle A. Given angle A, you can see, you can write angle A. Yes. Side opposite to given angle A is less than AC, which is the third side. So if this is the case, if the side opposite to the given angle if the side opposite to the given angle is less than the third side, what you will do? This difference AC minus BC will be taken upwards. Now I am coming to the construction part. How to construct this? You see, how to construct. Look at. How to construct this triangle? You are given AB equal to 5 cm. So first you take AB equal to 5 cm. Suppose this is my AB equal to 5 cm. Now see, what is angle A? Angle A is given 30 degree. Suppose this is my 30 degree. Look at. That means first I constructed AB equal to 5 cm using scale and ruler and pencil. Okay. Then I constructed how many degree? 30 degree at the vertex A. After doing this, what will I do? See, this difference AC minus BC difference 2.5 cm. This AC minus BC will be taken as suppose AD. Look at this AC minus BC, which is equal to 2.5 cm. The difference of other two sides. Let us take it AD. Okay. Now you cut it from this arm. You see, this is 2.5. You see. 2.5, you see, 2.5 cm. Look at. After constructing 30 degree at the vertex A, whatever is the difference of the other two sides given, AC minus BC, so take it AD equal to 2.5, and this 2.5 will cut upward. Upward means from this ray. So why you will cut it? That is the main point to understand. Why this AD, name it D. Why this AD equal to 2.5 cm, that is AC minus BC, it will be cut upward. Why not downward? That is the main thing to understand in this construction and nothing else. So why will we cut AD equal to 2.5 cm, which is the difference of AC and BC from the top, not from the bottom. Why will we cut it from the top, not from the bottom? That is the main thing to understand. The reason is, I am going to tell you the reason. Why you will cut it upward? You will cut it upward because this is the reason, you see. The reason is, the side opposite, which side is opposite to, you see, the side which is opposite to the given angle is less than the third side. If this is the case, that means, what I mean to say, if the side opposite to the given angle in any construction, if the side opposite to the given angle is less than the third side, here BC is less than AC, you see, I have already proved here. So if the side opposite to the given angle is less than the third side, then that difference of two sides must be taken upward. We have to take the difference in the upward. You see, I have taken upward. Now it is very simple, you join. The next step is you join BD. You join BD and draw the bisector of perpendicular bisector. After joining BD, draw the perpendicular bisector. See, I am drawing the perpendicular bisector. Suppose let us produce it. Let us draw the perpendicular bisector of BD. See, suppose this is my perpendicular bisector of BD. Now you produce it. If you produce the perpendicular bisector, it will intersect this ray at some point. So name it C. Name it C. You see, I am drawing again neatly. Try to understand. See, now after constructing angle 30 degree, you produce it like this. Okay. Then taking A at center, got AD equal to 2.5 cm, top upward. You see, suppose why will you cut upward? I told you because side opposite to angle A. You see, we are given BC less than AC. AC minus AB 2.5 means AC greater than AB. That means AC greater than BC. That means BC is less than AC. And BC is the opposite side of the given angle. So if the opposite side of the given angle is less than the third side, then that difference of two sides, it must be cut upward. We have to cut it. We have to take that arc, or we have to cut that arc upward, not downward. So that is why you will cut 2.5 upward. Okay. So AD. So this AD is equal to your AC minus BC. Now you join BD, draw the perpendicular bisector. You see, suppose the perpendicular bisector of BD, it intersects this ray. It intersects this ray at C. Now you join C and B. Okay, you join C and B. Join BC. So ABC will be the required triangle in this case. Okay. Now let us consider the second case. Second construction. See. In this case, see children, in this case, what is the difference between case 1 and case 2? See, in this case, what we are given? What we are given in case 2? We are given to construct ABC triangle. Okay, we are given BC equal to 5 centimeter. We are given BC equal to 5 centimeter. We are given BC equal to 5 centimeter. Angle B is given how much? 45 degree. And look at the difference. AC minus AB. You see here, AC minus AB equal to 1.56 centimeter. Now if AC minus AB is 1.6, so no doubt AC is greater than AB. Okay. Now if AC is greater than AB, then no doubt AB is less than AC. Okay. Now look at AC is greater than AB. This is not necessary to write. Okay, AC is greater than AB because AC minus AB is 1.6 centimeter. So no doubt AC will be greater than AB. But look at the side AC. Look at the side AC. It is the opposite side of the given angle. Which angle is given? Here in this particular question. Angle B is given, and which is the opposite side? AC. So AC is the side opposite to the given angle, and no doubt it is greater than the third side AC. That means you see side opposite to angle B is greater than the third side AB. You see AC greater than AB, but AC is the side opposite to the given angle B, and side opposite to angle B is greater than the third side AB. So in this case, this difference AC minus AB which is given, the difference of two sides which is given 1.6 centimeter, it will not be cut upward, it will be cut downward. We have to cut that difference downward. So what does it mean? Let me do the construction. See, in this case what we will do? In this case, first you take BC, BC equal to how much given? Suppose BC is given your 5 cm. With rounder and scale, measure or draw a line segment whose length is 5 cm. Name it BC. Name it BC. Okay. Now at vertex B, you see, you draw here 45 degree. You know how to draw 45 degree. 90 degree. You see, this is your 90 degree. Then you bisect. You will get 45 degree. See. Okay. Bisect 90 degree. You will get 45 degree. Now after getting 45 degree, this is 45 degree. What you will do? You produce it down. You see. Because in this case, the difference of the two sides, it will be taken downward, not upward. And why it will be taken downward? Just I told you now. The difference AC minus AB, which is given 1.6 centimeter, it will be taken, you see here. Suppose, name it D. This is 1.6 centimeter. This 1.6 centimeter, which is the difference of the two sides, it will be taken downward. Because the region is here. The reason is because side opposite to the given angle is greater than the third side. So if it is very important to note that whether the side opposite to the given angle is less than the third side or greater than the third side. If the side opposite to the given angle, that means whatever angle, whichever angle is given, look at the opposite side. If the opposite side is greater than the third side, then you have to take the difference downward. And if the opposite side of the given angle is less than the third side, you have to take the difference upward. Then the process remains same. Okay. So, as in this case, the side opposite to the given angle B is greater than the third side. Here it is proved, you see. Side opposite to the given angle is greater than the third side. If it is the case, then you have to take the difference downward. You see, I have got it downward. Now what is the process? The process is you join C and D. Okay, join CD. Join CD and draw the bisector, perpendicular bisector. If you draw the perpendicular bisector, suppose this is the perpendicular bisector, C. Suppose this is the perpendicular bisector. Look at. Draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. If you draw the perpendicular bisector of CD, it will intersect this ray at some point. So name it A. The perpendicular bisector of CD will intersect this ray at some point. Suppose A. Now you join A and C. So A, B, C will be the required triangle whose BC is 5 cm angle B is 45 degree, and your AC minus AB, the difference of AC and AB will be equal to BD. Now how to justify? You can easily justify. You see, AC minus AB will be equal to your BD. You can easily justify that AC minus AB will be equal to BD in this case, which is equal to 1.6 centimeter. So children, just you mark one thing. In order to construct, once again I am summarizing the thing. In order to construct a triangle whose base is given, one base angle is given, and the difference of other two sides given, there are two things you have to remember. So what are they? The first thing you see, whatever angle is given, you see the opposite side of the given angle. If the side opposite to the given angle is greater than, if it is greater than the third side, that means suppose you are given AC minus AB, so AC will be greater than AB, and look at whether AC is the opposite side of the given angle or not. If AC is the opposite side of the given angle and AC is greater than the third side, that is AB, then you have to remember that this difference of other two sides which is given, we have to cut it downward. Okay, downward I have done here. But in the previous case, first case, what I discussed, if the difference of two sides is given, then we have to see the side opposite to the given angle. If the side opposite to the given angle is less than the third side, then we have to take the difference of the two sides, other two sides, in the upward direction, not in the downward. We have to cut it upward, then you join and draw the perpendicular bisector to get the third vertex of the triangle, and you join that vertex to B or A, as the case may be, so that you will get the required triangle. Okay, so these are the steps. These are the steps to construct a triangle when one base is given, one base angle is given, and the difference of two other sides given. So first you will take the base, then draw the base angle, produce it, then you have to see whether the difference will be cut upward or downward. There are two cases I discussed too, both the cases. How will you know whether the difference will be cut upward or it will be cut downward? The difference will be cut upward if the side opposite to the given angle is less than the third side, and the difference will be cut downward if the side opposite to the given angle is greater than the third side. So if you remember this, you can easily construct this triangle when one base is given, one base angle is given, and the difference of other two sides given. Children, I hope you must have understood the two cases of this construction. How to construct a triangle when base is given, one base angle is given, and the difference of two other sides is given. Okay, so there is another construction left which we shall discuss in the next class. Okay, children, I hope you understood this construction. If at all it is true, you please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Okay, we shall meet again in the next class with the discussion of another and the last construction of this chapter, that is construction of triangles. Okay, thank you.